Hey everyone, welcome back. Now, we're returning here because, as I mentioned last episode, we'd waited a day or two. So, apparently the new update is the witches put so, I wanted the new... Wait today... I wonder if they'll keep putting new sacrifices in that chest all year long. I should keep going back if I'm in the neighborhood. So we're going to investigate this chest yet again. Let's pick the lock. See if there's anything in here. Frying pan. Okay. That was not exactly worth it, was it? Anyway. Now, I do intend to see if I can work out, excuse me, this one over here. Take a bit of traveling, but if I could get across there, fine. Never mind. We'll uncheck that mission. Worry about that later. Luckily the sun doesn't exactly come to about 7. Get out of there. We should be alright. Good. Right. Let's run as fast as our legs will carry us. Now, if all goes well, I should be able to upload at least 2 of the 3 episodes that I'm recording today, up this afternoon. When I don't upload this afternoon, I will upload this evening.
Sometimes I wonder, would I even recognise him? He'd be 31 now. Would he recognise me? Would he want to?
So yeah, that proves... excuse me, that proves one factor. So he is actually about 34. Yeah, so roughly calculated. Come on, let's not dawdle around. I am going to start using more old British tongue, because it's appropriate in this game, so... The one thing I did discover... Oh, do we have to come back? Oh. You know what it is? I think we have to come back here in the day to initiate that mission. Yep. Oh, well. Anyways. Let's get started. Let's go to these abandoned houses. Well, abandoned. Half the time there is actually people living inside them. It's just using that for a name, basically. That's it, you delinquents. Keep walking. Keep walking. Really? Nope, that's not gonna work. Any quicker way round? Maybe. Ah, let's go around the back way. Better safe than sorry. I think that's probably it for this house, isn't it? I'd imagine. Okay, yes it is. Okay, where are we going here? That's just a kettle with nothing in. Oh, that's terrific. My god. Well, that was worth the fuss, wasn't it? Not. Okay, let's go here. No one's in here. Okay, makes it easier for us. Nice. Coming. Nope. Let's force this one. 20 sovereign. That's actually a good take. We've been stuck. Oh, oh yes, we have a. Oh god, I'm getting confused with the house now. That's just brilliant. Get off. Right. Okay, let's get inside this house. Another abandoned one, that's okay. Anything else we can get? Nope, it's just that. Okay. Just let's take him down. Oh, we can.
This won't take a minute.
Okay, we'll leave you. Might as well. I thought there was someone else. Okay, that solves that problem. Okay, not bad. It's okay. Ah, excuse me. Alright, let's jump. Yes, we made it. Ah! Good, booster healing items. Perfect. Now the only problem with half of these is that... Oh, the cricket bats are quite good. Okay, I'm a little surprised about that. Look, I'm glad, just half the time they're no good, so... That's a bonus. All right. Ah, excuse me. Sorry about all the coughing. Just drinking a smoothie at the moment in between episodes, so it's healthy. It also makes you start coughing a bit. Alright. Let's see more on this. Yep, I thought there was more to collect. Oh, we got everything from there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Don't think I'll be eating that stew anytime soon, but never mind. Ah, scotch. Good. More loose screws. Excellent. Some feathers as well to cap it all off. Nice. Now, have we been this one yet? I don't think so. Now, the wooden sounds inside the house until there's still something to collect. Okay, that'll do. Alright. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to try an experiment because chuck all this back. To be able to run there this time, so don't have to go between episodes. If we can avoid all hooligans, of course. That's a lot of them too. It's alright, we can get past them all. It's fine. Alright. I'm going to go in the daytime and see if that activates the dialogue that gives us the mission. A lot of times in this game that is the case. Look at this. Forget about Jolly Brolly, you don't need one with this many weapons. I mean, seriously. Wow. Look at these cricket bats. Stew, don't need them. Scotch, keep the Jimmy bars, you never know. Okay, with that, this bar will need that as well. Okay. Okay. I think we can go till probably about. Ooh, let's do 2 hours just to be sick.
Your move, Sandman.
I don't know what the Sandman's referring to. I have absolutely no idea. If you know what it's referring to, please let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate knowing. I do know a fair bit about British history, but not all the slang. Okay. Okay.
I'm getting old.
You're not 40 yet, don't worry. Now I know I may seem like I'm prolonged going on with the main missions, but I'm just... You know, I'd like to complete some of these side missions, especially in open world. They actually help give you a lot more background in these games. I think it's important as well. Oh, that's empty, right. I'm pretty sure this is the right place to go to.
Maybe we couldn't have.
Just cute. Do I need to be in the daytime to activate this? I'm sure this is the right place. Strange. It's not Kensington Gardens. It's not that one either. Oh. Oh well. If it's not that one, not to worry. Okay then. Alright. So which way is best? I guess I'll just change the night time, so we'll hurry back there. Ah, that's brilliant. Yeah, bits of banana stuck in my throat. That really helps, doesn't it? Not. Please bear with my choking.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
I thought you were. You'd think he would be if he looks like that. Alright. Let us fast travel and then change the time of day so we go at night time. Yep.
Now boarding on platform 2, a local train to Avon, stopping at Scarfolk, London Mist, Wilmington on Sea, past Brigadoon. Please note that the next train serving Brigadoon will be leaving at this time in exactly 100 years.
Oh god. How about that for random things, eh? Told you some of the things he says were quite random. Sometimes funny, sometimes factual.
I'd really love to know why that particular bin smells of cheese.
What? Ah, what to tell you about random things to say? How about that? And also funny. Oh, that takes the cheese. That really takes the cheese. Oh my god. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, since we haven't figured that out yet. I might come back off camera and see if I can work out that mission, then I don't have to go through this 200 times. So I'm going to put these away. Give you some more space in the inventory. See if I can do my mental maths here very well. 8, 9, yeah, that should be close enough.
Sweet dreams, Arthur.
Let's see what it says. Don't forget to do it. I should be a little more specific next time, eh? Well, it was a bit strange.
Alright. This may turn out to be a longer episode, because I'm now going to go on. Well, we'll see how time permits us. I need, of course, to be dark first. Of course, right as I say that happens. Which is good and kind of bad. Right.
Except for the night. We would never know the stars.
Get some non-such. I love that name for a flower. Non-such. Oh dear. At least we're faster, and that's one good thing. That's it. Don't look our
I
way.
never could understand people off the bat, but if he thought long and hard about what happened, he got quite a bit.
I'm assuming that he's referring to Percy there. I'm assuming. Now there's actually a bit of a drop around here, so be a bit careful. Ah, so they do grow back within a couple of days. God, that's that's very, very, very nutritional sword. That is. Wow. Fine, we'll go another way. Okay. Yep, that's the autosave kicking in. What? What the hell? Oh shit. Oh god. Wow. Okay, we have gone so far, of course, it's not even funny. Sorry about that. Okay. Good job I put us at the start of night. My god, how did I screw that up? Wow, my sense of direction is way off at the moment. Well, that's just terrific. Yes, that's the camp we're headed to. Yes, go ahead. Thank you, autosave. I don't rely on autosaves. And he doesn't finish the sentence? Fantastic. Well, let's take this thing off the map. Up, last mad dash. Now, there's a really interesting joke I find. So I'll let you hear the whole story. And there's also memory at this part here, so... And he's out for the count. Good. Let's pick the lock. How else can we carry... Well, we just drop glass balls if we need to, frankly. That's the way I see it.
Now you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides it. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's Mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle, it's a 505 Gibbs, and he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves, as calm as never mind. So there's no cause to shoot it anymore. And by now the Mahout's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, oh, please don't shoot my elephant. You see, he's grown up with that elephant his whole life. And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up a log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taken the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but a man. And the Mahout's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The General chambers around, puts it right through the elephant's arm. And the wind just goes out of it. It just kneels down and sighs. And then it's gone. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, a lesser man would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might want to starve. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the General makes tough choices, see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders and we'll win the next war. The General's promised, all right?
So they would have energy throughout the day. And she gave them each their joy. 1 pill for old Edward Bear, 2 for herself, and 3 for Big Henry Bear. They took their joy right away, of course.
I thought that was an interesting story, actually.
Always best to start the day with joy. And then they would go out for a walk in the woods to find berries to put in their porridge while it cooled. Because they knew that berries are very healthy in porridge. One morning, while they were out, a young woman came by their house. Her name was Goldilocks, for she had golden hair, and she was very proud.
Okay. There's a reason I've come in here. A lot of people might miss this. There's a reason you come up here. Voila! Here! Another memory! Battleship. Let's listen in.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
Well, look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Percy is sounding more autistic by the minute. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Mind you, everyone has their own opinion on the subject, so that's mine. You can all formulate your own theories, as I'm sure you will. Get some scotch while we're at it. My god, I should use my Scottish accent. It's not very good, but anyway. Right.
No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Okay. Now some of the things that get pulled on the loudspeaker at this camp are really quite funny. At least I think so. Now we're looking for a path. Ah.
Attention all personnel, it is time to paint the tracks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
I don't know if you heard that, but I found that quite funny. This is a memorial, but sorry mate.
Sorry to bother.
I find the names on these guys so funny. I honestly do. Why not? A POW rebellion. In Flanders fields the poppies wilt. The third about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men so true. Our duty bound to us to rebel, but now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans sought the guilty men, our captain wouldn't turn them in. And then you all shall meet your God, and none will live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers, the weakest men gave in to fears. Ooh. And dreaming our homes and wives, we shot our bodies to survive. Oh my God. The Germans said was for the best, for dealing with this sad unrest. They pinned a medal on our chest. My God, it sounds pretty much exactly how World War II happened. As brutal as it was, ironic in that strange way.
Bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Alright, we'll get this guy when he goes past.
This won't hurt a bit.
Joy water. Let's get rid of these. There's no point having a weapon that's just literally gonna break as soon as you use it. Right, now this looks like a very stupid place to go, but there are actually things you can collect in here. I think it's histoplasma, did it say? Histoplasma. There's a very good reason for collecting it as well. But I won't spoil the surprise, don't worry. Still there's another one. Alright, let's keep going. Boathouse. Can we get to there? Oh, well at least not yet. Oh. I didn't even notice that the first time I played through. Huh.
Time is it? Time to renew the tree. Oh, Christ. Ready for it, sir? Right up, sir. Very good, sir. Stop cracking your damn knuckles. What the hell did I eat? wouldn't say that where the Sarge could hear you. Is that yours? Oh, please God, don't tell me I'm out of paper. Who's there?
Oh, it's nothing personal.
Ah, excellent. That's just toilet paper, okay, no worries. Easy peasy. Let's drop this since we just don't need it, frankly. Shovel, nice. I may look crazy at the moment collecting all these empty bottles. There is method to the madness, don't worry about it. Some of you might have already figured out what I mean by all that. Those who haven't, you will soon enough. Right, let's continue on. The bunker. I think one of them was patrolling around here. I could be wrong. They've a terrible eyesight. Bear that in mind. These old soldiers do, the veterans.
My eyesight isn't that bad.
Really? How come you didn't see me from that
Please
distance?
don't struggle.
Alright. Let's go into the bunker, where we meet Ole.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
God, okay.
Right, Ollie, let's see that map you made.
That is coming to one of the worst, most childish maps I've ever seen. Ah! Moonshine recipe.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
Right. Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go up and stare at them. Wonder if they were fun to drive. She wants to be a rocket ship pilot. but I think a tank would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out in the rubble, that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because the Soviets were smashing them into pieces in the east? There's a very real chance I should go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I wanted to explain to me how she could have done that. And I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible, sordid thing and be the Two Musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so easily. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She's always got a kick out of that. Oh Christ. This is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was to get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, the problem's solved. So there's that. Ah! Now I'm going to actually use this one, because that's a really good one to have, honestly. Get some points, we'll get that one and start going down the list. Or get that one soon later. Okay, I think the last thing I'm going to do is... let's see what we can collect in here though, first. We'll go and make ourselves...
There was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Absolutely. Right. But before that... And this mission will conclude the episode. Last thing we'll be doing this episode anyway. One moment. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry, I didn't want to sneeze loudly and break your hearing. Oh. I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Ah. Don't you hate it when you know you're going to sneeze and you can't stop yourself, so you just sort of have to bear with it? Okay. Now you possibly know why there's method to the madness, because we're going to make some moonshine. That's the reason I collected all those glass bottles. Yeah, that's what we need. Gives out that new magic kick ingredient. Increase water flow, certainly. Now we will collect it. I'm going to collect quite a few bottles. Oh, wow. Beautiful. We'll get that one. Be a lot easier. Where is it? There we go. So got. Gonna make a short spike. Let's just have a look at that for a second. Pick it. There we go. Helper. There you go. So there is, like I said, there's a reason to have the duck. And we need power cells. We've got power cells. Don't have any power. We need black powder. Can't get them yet. Advanced machine bits. We will get one of those in a while. For now, I'm going to start creating the special alcohol. Let's do a few of these. So look, how many do we have? Okay. Let's get to 10. Anyway, I'll do this whilst I'm not recording in my own time. Thanks all for watching. Next time we will be infiltrating the camp, the Victory Memorial Camp. Pretty sure it was. Yes, I think that was, yes. And we will be sabotaging that generator, get into the general's office, and a nice little feature which we will see next episode. See you then.